obviously you've taken the TTC before in your life, but do you remember them warning you not to approach the train until your train made a full stop? I'm talking about years ago when you were taking the TTC. Do you remember them saying this?
Uh, I remember them having the signs up and everything like that. It's something that they didn't really need to tell me, but yeah, I remember seeing the signs.
Okay. In your days of taking the TTC, the train, the subway, did you heed those warnings? Like when, you're on the platform, were you just walking back and forth, like close to the tracks? Or were you like back pressed up against the wall, like waiting for your train? Like what were you doing?
I'm a lazy ass, so I was sitting on the benches
Okay, so you were not near the tracks.
or the steps
You were not near the tracks.
or the railing.
Okay, so it really depends. I got it.
Quite
But
possibly, you could also find me beside the newspaper boxes as well, the little newspaper things that they used to have down
anywhere
there.
you could just lean or sit down,
It's pretty
basically.
much anywhere that I could lead or sit down.
All
Exactly.
right,
Yeah.
fair enough. What I'm trying to say here is, and I'm not trying to place blame, but the woman who got pushed on the tracks, by the way, she's okay. She broke 2 ribs, but she's still feeling pain. And she, I quote, I'm a victim here. Well, of course you're a victim, but that's besides the point. So I'm not trying to place blame on her, but I myself, just like you, and I'm sure other people, I don't stand near the actual tracks. It has
Hmm.
nothing to do with the quality of people in Toronto. It just has to do with the messaging I've received over a decade ago and just maybe my own paranoid way of thinking. But when I seen this story and seen the video, by the way, which is really hard to watch, my immediate reaction was anger.
Hmm. Why?
Well, for starters, the woman who pushed the lady into the track, she's in her 40s,
Right.
right? So I don't want people to be, oh, she was a kid, dumb. No, she was a fully grown woman. But why anger? Because why would you do that? This is a complete stranger. Like, again, they've interviewed the victim. They have no connection. This is a complete stranger. Why would you do that? If there's something wrong in your life, and by the way, if you, let me preface this by saying this, if you suffer from any sort of mental issues, suicidal thoughts, seek help. Better way, people love you. But if
Hmm.
you are suffering, what the hell? Why would you try to take somebody else's life? Take your own. What are you
Right.
doing? So I got very pissed. And in my mind, now that I see that this woman, she survived, her ribs will heal, and eventually she will heal. That's what the body does. But
Hmm.
I'm like, yo, if I was her, I would want to strangle the life out of this woman. I don't even want to push you in the tracks. I want to feel your life slip away from my hands. I'm
Right.
still kind of heated about this.
I can see that. I'm listening to it. That's why I'm just agreeing with everything you're saying because I'm a little bit terrified right now. I'm going to be honest with you.
I'm just saying, who does this?
Listen, what kind of world do we live in? What do you think this is, man? I want to sit here and be just as angry as you, just as mad as you. I really do. I really do. If it was somebody that I was related to, obviously it was more relatable. I probably would be on the same level as you, but I can't get there. I can't get there with this story, man, because it's something where, and listen, I'm not going to be like this guy over here and be blaming the victim for standing
I
too
was
close to
not
the
blaming the
tracks.
victim. I'm just
Listen. I didn't listen. All I'm saying is I heard your side of the story,
all right.
and at one point that was what you said. She was too close to the tracks. That's
All
all I'm
right.
saying. You know what I mean?
All
If you
right.
were
Fair enough.
blaming, whatever. So, anyways, it's the type of world where these type of things happen. And I know that sounds stupid. It sounds insensitive. It sounds crazy, but in a way, what this guy was saying is kind of true. Knowing that we live in a world like this, you need to approach your day knowing that. You need to approach situations knowing that we live in a world where there are people like this. Now, I'm going to sit here and it's very hard for me to believe that these two women had no affiliation whatsoever before. It's just really difficult for me to believe that of all the people standing on that track, that woman saw that other lady, and just because I saw the video too, there's other people there, and there's other people that are standing just as close as that other lady was, but for some reason she chose that one lady to go push on and everything like that. And I'm not going to say that I'm judging by the photo, but I'm judging by the photo of the victim. she looks like she doesn't really have a very good living situation, just based on the photo I saw. A lot of bruises on her face.
Well,
A
she
lot of
just got
scabs.
pushed into some tracks.
Yeah, well, you know what? Whatever, bro. It's what I saw in the picture, okay?
Yeah,
Uh,
fair, but I'm
it's what I
saying.
saw in the picture. It's what I saw in the picture. Some of them look like they were healed over. I don't know. I don't know how long it was between the injury and the picture being taken.
Well, listen, the
Okay.
woman's name is Shamsa Al Balushi. She's
Mhm.
39 years old. And no, I believe that they have no connection. And
I want to be very clear though. I don't know anything about either one of these people. So what I'm saying right now is really just what I'm thinking off the top of my head. So if you agree, if you don't agree, whatever's, bro. Whatevs.
this guy says, what as? What do you mean, grade 8? The point is the only possible disconnection.
I'm trying to appeal to the younger audience.
Well, we need them. The only possible disconnection is one person, and I know you guys would be like, you guys always make it about this, but one person was white and the other person was black.
We don't always make it about this. No, we don't always make it about this.
You're saying
We make it about no,
Okay.
because we do talk. No, I do say that too sometimes. I can't sit here and say I don't. There are situations where, as much as people don't want to make it about that, sometimes it is about that. It's very obvious, but people just don't want to say it because it's like, oh, you're just playing the black. You don't have to play the black card when it's already on the table. People already doubled down on it.
But and to be clear, apart from that, I don't understand or have any other conceivable reason why this lady would have pushed her on the tracks. And somebody could be screaming at the screen right now, well, mental illness, color doesn't matter. They're just, upstairs. And that's also possible too. But let's just see. Apparently the trial's been pushed. I think what's today? Wednesday. So it should be happening today. Right.
I read in the article though that they apparently put not surprisingly, there's a no contact order placed on that. So yeah. I'm wondering if this lady who pushed this girl onto the tracks, is she in custody right now?
Yeah, she must be. Of course. She's getting charged with attempted murder.
So then why the no contact order? Are they worried about her calling somebody that she's
never met before?
I don't
understand that. I don't know. I don't understand that. I seen that too.
Right. It's very confusing because I thought when I heard that, I'm like, is this bitch on the streets?
No.
Just walk around sipping some bubbly, looking for the next victim. Is that what we doing right now? I was worried when I saw that's what I thought when I said the no contact order. So whatever, man. Okay, cool.
No. Good call out.
Straightforward, man. For me, it's something where you have to approach properly. That's it. I said it.
Well, viewing public, what say you? Like, especially if you're local to Toronto. We started this video off with, do you remember the warnings? If you're from this city, or I guess any city with a subway, you know what I'm talking about. And not trying to victim blame, despite what he's trying to say. But I mean, why so close? And anytime you see someone, you're on the subway, you see someone standing close to tell them, move from the tracks. What are you doing? People are getting pushed in front of trains. Okay,
we need victim blaming.
We need to step up. We need to step up the awareness program. All right. But anyways, leave it in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. When you comment on the videos, it does a lot more for the video than you know. So please engage and hit that subscription button. All right, deuces.